All right, let's switch on over. So, this is Jasmine Cooper here. I want to say thank you to coming out to my one-to-one scoring stream. I also want to apologize. I realized that I was playing music and I didn't have my headphones in. So if you were actually here earlier, that was probably painful. So I'll make sure I edit that out when I post this video to YouTube. But again, thank you for coming out to my one-to-one scoring stream. A quick overview of what this is. Essentially, it's me becoming more and more, or increasing my proficiency and my speed at completing a minute of music in a consolidated amount of time. One-to-one scoring is essentially create 1 minute of music in 1 hour. My ultimate goal is to be able to write at least a minute and a half of finished, and finished basically means export it, send it out. That's what you got to do. I mean, that's what the public listens to. I'm gonna finish a minute and a half of music, finished music, and I generally try and do a recap at the end of each video as to what I could do to improve upon this particular skill set, or at least what things are holding me back to be able to accurately achieve that. So I know in my past videos I've basically gone into detail about what I did well in the last stream and what I didn't do well. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to save it all for the end. And if you're not familiar with how this works, essentially I have a randomized topic and a randomized genre, and I give myself an hour to just try and knock it out of the park. So let's go ahead and switch on. I'm going to switch us over to the tools that I use to randomize this particular technique or this particular exercise. Well, so first thing I do is I choose the theme. Is it? I think I just switched to the same one. There we go. All right. Let me adjust this thing here. Oh, it's so big. Ah, I see why. We're gonna keep it like that. Give me a second. I'm shrinkity doo dah this. All right. So we'll decide. And these are all genres that I personally would like to write for, or write in the style of. If I had to choose a genre, and if it was to just make something up off the top of my head, I should have that in there. It's just whatever you want. I'm gonna add that real quick. Specification, because I'm actually gonna try and do a demo today for a game, and literally it doesn't fit with any of these. So I'm just gonna put whatever. All right, JRPG style. Okay, let's go over to Reddit. Like, what? I guess a good question is, what is classical JRPG? Like, what is that? Like, I understand what games that kind of with that. I understand what comes to the mind for that. Maybe I should delete that and just do classical. I'm sorry, I'm like making edits right now because classical standard and classical JRPG is kind of like the same thing. Classical ambient is different. Like classical standard, I mean, all right, rock, gent, rock, alternative, folk, cross, cultural. Okay, sorry. Let's do this again. All right. Dang, bro, for real? Oh, okay. All right. I just finished like doing a demo that was not really classical, but I mean it was with the string quartet and piano, classical enough. All right. So after choosing the oh yeah, I think I saved them. Oh, I mean. Go ahead and join this. I'll have to look it up again. Go to photo critique, and then the first I click sort by new, and the first image that pops up is the image that I score. So let's do it. Another Seattle sunrise. Okay. So classical and then Seattle sunrise. All right. 9:02. When I start, that's like when my hour starts. So I'm gonna start at 9:03. I'm gonna go ahead and switch us over. But 9:03, I can. Oh, it's 9:03. All right. Let's jump into this. Bing. So what I can do, I can whips out my handy dandy a template. Music. I created a template for Kindred Fates, a project that I'm writing for, to basically help with streamlining the process, and it will essentially be. I don't know if that's the same one. Let me just go to Kindred. Where art thou? There we go. I think it's utilizing samples that I'm not. Ah, dang it. So, here's my first boo boo of the day. So, when understanding your rig, my rig takes forever to load up. And depending on how long this takes, because I've already lost a minute of work, I may just cut this out and decide, you know what? My initial idea, I want to practice doing something that incorporates the full symphony orchestra. But if this takes too long, like it's 9:03, it's 9:04. If 9:07 runs around and this isn't ready to go, because I should have booted this early, if it's not ready to go, I'm just gonna cancel it and I'm just gonna try a different approach. I think I'm just gonna go I'm gonna approach it from a small ensemble angle. So I don't have time to sit here loading up all these instruments. And this also includes East West Quantum Leap, and I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't want to use East West Quantum Leap. I'm tired of using it. Um, so I'll give it a 9:07. If by 9:07 it ain't ready to go, it's got 2 minutes. If by 9:07 it's not ready to go, I'm just gonna screw it. I'm just gonna say screw it, and then just go for a small ensemble take on this. But this is this is special, not special, but this particular issue is I can't think of the word, but it's whatever. I can't think of the word, but it's my issue. It's it, yeah. It's specific to me. It's specifically an issue that I have. Where so unfortunately, when it comes to doing things like this spontaneously, if I want to do something orchestrally or something that's geared toward an orchestra, I'm gonna have to just kill it. Or when I set up early, I think what I would have to do for these streams at least is select my genre early before the hour starts, at least 10 minutes before the hour starts, so that way I can boot everything up. This isn't going to be ready by, it's not going to be ready by 9:07. So, what do we have right now that is working now? Do I have strings? Looks like I do. Hmm. Oh, and then my keyboard isn't being picked up. Oh, God, I hate it when this happens. So I loaded everything early. Again, this is an issue, just making sure my hardware is working because sometimes, for example, I have my mini keyboard connected to my laptop through a USB connection, and I could have sworn that everything was plugged in and ready to go, but I start playing on this thing and it's not picking up any of my presses. And what I would have to do in order to ensure that my keyboard can work with my DAW is to restart it. So, alright. I'm going to close out of here. It's going to go black for a second. No. Alright, you can still hear me. It's going to go black for a second. I don't have time to do a full orchestra just because of issues loading things in. So I'm going to go at it from a small ensemble feel. I'm going to approach this not from a symphonic orchestra perspective, but from a small ensemble perspective. Alright, I already have in mind what I want to do. I will say this infuriates me. The fact that I have to restart everything to get my keyboard to sync, even though it should have synced the first time I booted up Fruity Loops. So it's my fault. I can't blame the computer. It's me. I should have checked all this an hour before. You know. Unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I have a rig that I can just boot up and everything is just like ready to go. I have to, if I'm working for 6 hours, I have to spend at least 30 minutes before those 6 hours making sure that everything's up to snuff before I start writing. All right. Okay. Let's articulations in here, I guess. This will also take time to have to load these in and edit things, so I've already lost 5 minutes. And it's all because I didn't prep early to ensure that all of the instruments that I had were working. Not all the instruments I had were working, but that my virtual setup was good to go. Maybe. This will be for woodwinds, and then. Oh. Another thing I need to do is organize this because I'm looking. There we go. Player. I don't know what that is. I think elements is what I want. No, it's not. I want master. So this is going to turn into a small Jasmine. You will do the same thing. It's going to turn into a small, like woodwind and string quartet ensemble. And this will again be another template that I save. Oh god, it's gonna take years to. So far I've already wasted 10 minutes just loading in instruments, and I wanted to avoid this, and I didn't avoid it today. Yeah, I've literally wasted 10 minutes. Frustrates me. I tried so hard to avoid doing this, and I still didn't avoid doing it. 4, 5. All right, so let me just go to contact. And I want to add in a legato. All right. See that? There's one of everything, so I won't have any polyphony going on. Alright, and then come here. What's the order? Flute, oboe, clarinet. Alright. Flute, oboe. So, I'm actually kind of pissed. I'm pretty pissed off right now. 5, 6, and then everything takes. I'm mad. 7, 8, and I gotta move this ish over. Group 5, 6, 8. Alright, it's officially been 10 minutes. We get the effing away. So I just start writing right now. Alright, let me go back to mixer. Move. 5. Can y'all like stop popping up right in front? Why do y'all populate right in front of? Hey, 5, 6. Alright, so yeah, I'm kind of pissed right now, but let's just go. Oh, I gotta figure out why this is happening. Oh my goodness, I'm almost wasting 20 minutes and I haven't written anything. What is going? You're 8. Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna go with that and see where. Think of something. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. I like chord. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ah. Yeah. I like that. It's a sunrise, so it should be. Yeah, I like that. Okay. D D G. Will you remember that? Probably not. Alright, let's try this. Stop. I don't want metronome. I don't want metronome. What in the world? Hello. Get here. Mm-hmm. Ah, no. So, okay. I'm going to take this down. Yeah. Am I? No. Three, two, three. Okay. Drop the octave. Okay. Oh God, that's too low. Read the. This one here. Mm-hmm. Ah, I want to put that one. Can we take a look at the picture again? And also I'll switch it over just so you can kind of ingest it a little bit as well. Okay, switch us back over now. Oh, why is my computer being a jerk today? Like, come on, just switch back. There we go. Couldn't find my FL Studio client for a second. Like, what's going on here? Alright. See what the tempo is. That's a little too fast, actually. Oh, still too fast. Still too fast for me. Nah. I'm going to have to re-record the opening because I changed the tempo here. Alright, fine. Oh yeah. Pattern one. Hang on. Okay. Gotta redo this whole darn thing. That's alright though. It's not correct. Oh god, I can't. Sorry, let me turn this off. Every time you run out of battery, they send messages to you like, hey, you need more, not battery, when you run out of data, they, I didn't erase everything. Anyway, my phone will keep making noise until I re-up it, so I'm turning it off. Found it, look at that. Alright. That's incorrect. Yeah, I know you heard like, you can hear the, like, loud sound outside of somebody who's peddling bread. It just seeps through the walls. Alright, okay. This is incorrect. It should be a D. Try here. Alright. It's a little fast for me, but. I'm not recording that, so I'm just going to do this. Oh yeah, 23%. Let's drop it down to 23 again. That's it. I know what's happening here. I know why I am off the beaten. Let's switch over to F to get last. Okay, let's try this again. Now, dang it, I forgot. Just. So because you listen again, I want to go. Alright, so what I need to do right here, right now. Get that there. Oh, really? Same one? Okay. Okay. I basically have to switch between transposition. Alright. Okay. Oh. I don't want the flute to change. I want the flute to stay in there. Yep. Ah, bro, really? What is this, bro? I don't know. No, testing it out here. What do you want? Here. Push up. Okay. Alright. Oh, actually, 3 is perfect because violin 1 has this. Oh no! What I do? No, Jasmine, what are you doing? The question is, what did you do? Is like the perfect paste. Alright. Okay. Girl, we are here. We are here. We are here. There we go. Excellent. So where's that? Why do I not see? Stop. Oh. Oh. So that. Okay. So I accidentally had the violin part play into the wrong channel. All right. So let me delete it so I can so that it plays in the right channel. This is aggravating. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's there. There. Do this kind of thing here with the cello. No vibrato now. I don't think this will sound all that great. Where are we at here? C2 and then cello. Oh, it's down here. Oh, I'll C2 to go back to legato. Okay, here we go. Here's the beginning. Mm. Mm. That sounds horrible. I'm missing the pitch as well. Hello? Mm. Wait, they're both doing the same thing? What? Oh, why isn't this one playing? I'm really getting no sound from this one. I don't understand you. Ah, it's too low. Okay. Alright, whatever. I gotta change this chord. What? The chord I did originally was fine. So what the F is going on here? Alright, whatever. I have to redo this chord. It's acting really weird. I'll take that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That doesn't work out, huh? I'm irritated. I don't like any of these. Alright, do something different then. I like the one chord I had and I deleted it. I added some of the. This is a lame chord to me. I changed that bit. No, that chord's gotta go. Yes, it'll end there. I know that for way metronome. I'm looking during the volume for the clarinet because there ain't much there. Yeah. Get out of here, lady. Ah. Okay, I see what the issue is. Bro, blocking the view. Alright. Where are the zeros at? Why are the zeros like in the... Okay, I'm to the hush. D... E... F... No G zero... No... There's no G... For real? I'll see this. C... Alright, then that's graphsism in here. D... E flat... E... F... Alright. Got a little duck here. A little ducky. Rubber ducky. Let's see. I'm pretty close to like not having any time left. So we got 38. They're both 38. I don't know what the issue is here. Whatever. What? What in the world? What is happening? What? Oh, what the heck was that there for? Oh, that's what happened. Oh my gosh. I've got to pay more attention when I'm playing and stuff. Oi. Like, I played in the wrong freaking channel again. I'm sorry. I was wondering why that was happening. Alright, move. So I gotta redo the whole clarinet thing again. Uh, Okay, I gotta redo that. Alright. Let me fix this here. All C2. Let's go ahead and get that in here. 2, 2. I have like no bassoon, which really sucks, but I'm just gonna work on trying to get what I have here finished because I have 5 minutes left actually, and this needs to be quote unquote exported and sent out to a quote unquote client. So okay. Okay, so these strings here, they cut off too early. It's because this particular doesn't last for forever. I think D might be better actually. Come on. What in the world? Come on. Okay, I guess that's slightly better. All right, that's it. Okay. Oh, play the final with the image in the background, and then I'll just go over. It's been like 5 minutes, just kind of talking about how I feel about the whole process. All right, here we go from the beginning. All right. So, my thoughts thus far on this particular project. One, I need to make sure, I feel like I tell myself this all the time. I need to have my, well, I'm going to choose my genres early, before the hour. So that way, if I do want to focus on using let's say, for instance, with this particular genre style that I was supposed to write, if I wanted to do something with a symphony orchestra, I'd have plenty of time to boot everything up. I have recorded myself, or I've timed myself waiting for an orchestral template to load, and it took literally 20 minutes. So I need to give myself ample time to load or generate whatever instruments I need, so that I don't have to basically nix an idea because I don't have time to execute it. I think another, I think that's probably the biggest issue for today. I think that was the biggest issue for today. It was literally wasting 10 minutes to 10 to 10 to 12, just getting my computer and the rig associated with it ready to work. Aside from that, I feel like any other complaint that I have, for example, really tweaking the strings, because if I had my way, I would have, let me go back, rather than have the volume be controlled by literally one automation. I guess I'm gonna go back so I can show this. So instead of having all the strings controlled by one automation, which is this one here in the middle, I would have basically separated the violin solo that happens in pattern 2, so that way it doesn't have to recede in volume like all the other strings that it's attached to. So I would have tweaked the dynamic shifts in here a lot more. And also I had one more idea here that I wanted to use the bassoon for, because essentially I had this quartet and I used everything but the bassoon. So the bassoon has just been sitting there like, why am I here? But I think all of that would have been alleviated if I would have had 10 extra minutes. What I will say is I did a really good job of looking at my time and saying, okay, stop, look at what you have, go back and clean it up. Because before, I have not done that. Actually, the last recording that I did, and it ended up being a piece that I created using Family Tracker. I had a really good idea, and I was actually able to get it to where it could loop, but I did not take time to go back and listen through the piece from beginning to end so that I could tweak certain parts of it to ensure that it could loop correctly. So things that were supposed to happen and timbres that were supposed to play didn't play or didn't show face. And it was because I didn't say, stop, Jasmine, this is what you have right now. Go ahead and go back and tweak what you have. Now, I'll also say I did a much better job of tweaking or editing a line when I felt as though it was good and I wouldn't need to go back. For example, the flute line. The flute line was great, but I kept having this itch that basically surrounded the volume here. The flute line was fine. Every time it played, I would twitch because I really wanted the flute to decrescendo out, and it just wasn't doing it. So I said, stop, fix that, boom. I didn't have to worry about the beginning anymore. So I'm also doing a much better job of that. But yeah, that's it for today for one-on-one scoring. I got my minute, right? Did I get my minute? I did. I got a minute. And like I said, if I hadn't wasted 10 minutes, I might have been able to get the last 30 seconds. This is very eerie, though. I wonder how this would have gone if it were a very condensed piece, like a battle theme, you know? But anyway, or an action, or a piece for an action scene. But yeah, I can see improvements. I'm going to go ahead and save this as a template. It's going to be my small ensemble template. And I've been doing that after every single one of these, is basically if it's something I can turn into a template, I am. And, oh, poop, I need to save this as, oh, I don't have to do this with you guys here. Anyway, thank you for coming out to my one-to-one scoring stream. I'm going to check the chat to see if there's anyone that I need to thank for coming out. Thank you, three Bible, or three Bible, and Vicar Chirger for coming out. Hopefully you enjoyed this and you got something out of it. I've been doing these on Saturday, but I think because I have my composing fundamentals video that always comes on Sunday. I think I'm going to start doing these on either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, so that I have something at the end of the week, then I have something in the middle of the week, versus having two of my composition, I don't know, sessions both viewable or executed on on the same section of the week. So yeah, I'm thinking of making Tuesdays my one-to-one scoring days. If it is, I'll make sure to announce on my Twitter. But again, thank you for coming out. Hopefully you learned something, because I know I did. And until next week, later.